Peppa Pig, the one in the TV. It all began in the middle of the night. The house was quiet, but suddenly a soft flickering sound came from the living room. The TV had turned on by itself. No one touched the remote. No one got up. The screen lit up on its own. Daddy Pig, hearing the noise, went downstairs to check. He expected to see cartoons or maybe just a blue screen, but the image was different. On the screen was Peppa and George's room. The same toys on the floor, the same blankets, the same beds. The camera didn't move, no animation, just a frozen but real-looking image. And in the corner of the room, someone was standing. A figure, flat, like paper, faceless, motionless. It just stared, or seemed to. Daddy Pig turned off the TV, thought it was just a strange glitch, went back to bed. But the next night, the TV turned on again. At the same time, the same room was on the screen, but now the figure was closer, no longer in the corner, now near the wardrobe. In the morning, Peppa said, "Mummy, the TV is showing our room." Mummy Pig frowned. "Nonsense, Peppa, it's just static." "But someone was there," George mumbled. On the third night, the TV turned on exactly at midnight. Peppa woke up first. She woke George, and together they went downstairs to the living room. The screen showed their room again, but now the figure stood right next to the beds. Its shadow stretched over the pillows. "Why is it getting closer?" George whispered. Peppa pressed the remote with trembling hooves, but nothing worked. She tried the buttons on the TV itself. Nothing. The screen stayed on, humming softly, like it was alive. On the fourth night, the image changed. The room was empty. No Peppa, no George, none of their things, just bare walls and floor. And then the camera seemed to turn. In the window's reflection, a pale face, eyeless, almost transparent. A low hiss came from the TV. The screen distorted, and the figure stepped out from the shadows. The camera moved toward it, slowly, as if being pulled inside. Peppa screamed. She and George ran toward the stairs, but the light went out. The living room sank into darkness. Only the screen still glowed. Then, silence. In the morning, the TV was broken. The remote on the floor. The door open. Peppa and George's room empty. And in the static of the screen, for just a moment, a shadow flickered. Two silhouettes, one slightly smaller, both standing with their backs to the viewer. That evening, the TV turned on again. On the screen, an empty room. The same, but different. And something is slowly walking closer.